Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Smoking Syndicate. I'm your host Ben Lee here in the Tatawahi Studios in beautiful Black Mountain, North Carolina. And today is St. Patrick's Day, so I decided what it would be a great cigar to review on St. Patty's Day. Well, for that I chose the RoMa Craft Black Irish. How did it do? Stay tuned and find out. The RoMa Craft Black Irish is a 5x56, kind of a derivative of the CroMagnon. Now, this cigar has a broadleaf that the CroMagnon has, also with a Candela wrapper to make it a barber pole. Now, it's the same size as the EH in the CroMagnon line. But if you look at this, this is a gorgeous looking cigar. I love the contrasting colors. It just looks really cool. They picked a nice, rich, deep olive colored Candela for it. I like the contrast. This is a beautiful looking cigar. Now, this cigar has, like I said, for the wrapper, it's a barber pole with Connecticut broadleaf and Candela with a binder, for a Cameroon binder and filler from Nicaragua. Now, this cigar is made in Nica, Sueno, SLE, Nicaragua, which is the RoMa Craft factory. And let's go ahead and get into this cigar. Cut it and see how it is. Perfect milkshake draw, just like I like it. It has like earthy notes, a little bit of cedar, and like a little bit of like a bitter grass note, just a slight little bit on the pre-light draw. Really good start. I'm gonna go ahead and light this thing up, and I come back to tell you what I think about the cigar. See you in a second. Hey everybody, I'm into the cigar now. Now, I've smoked several of these, but not as many as I would like, because this is a limited edition. It comes out once a year, and it sells out super fast. Now, for this one, I get notes of like a mocha note with some coffee, a little bit caramel, black pepper, some cedar, and just like a slight herbal undertone that's coming from that Candela. It's just kind of in the background, and it actually adds a nice little contrast to the more sweeter notes that are in there. Now, the original of the cigar is an absolute ton of black pepper with a little bit of cedar. It smokes really well. It's full body, got a long finish, and as it burns down and gets to the second third, that mocha note kind of ramps up some, and still got a lot of cedar and the caramel. I get a little bit of a nutmeg notes, and the coffee and note and the black pepper kind of fade a little bit. It's still there, but it's got it more in the background. Still has that slight herbal note, but it's, like I said, it kind of stays in the background. It's just like an accent note that's just there. Now, as you get to the end of the cigar, like when you're finishing it off, that mocha, cedar, and coffee to me, still the most dominant notes. It's a little bit more bitter at the end than sweet. Kind of like that black coffee is more like an espresso, or espresso being kind of a flavor. Now, I get a little bit of an uptick of the herbal notes in the back, on the final third of the cigar, but it's not like anything off-putting. Like I said, it's actually good contrast with those more sweeter notes and some of that little bit of bitterness that goes along with like the coffee note. I still get an absolute load of black pepper and cedar on the retrohale. Beautiful long finish. Now, the whole way, this thing had great burn, great construction, just a fantastic cigar. And what kind of one of my favorite things is that it has such a long finish. I love a long finish on a cigar. And even now, from that, when I first came on camera, I can still taste it on my palate. Really, really well blended, well made cigar. Puts off an absolute ton of smoke too. It's like one of those, old coal-fired trains that you see in the old westerns. It's just like a ton of smoke. just really nice smoking cigar. Now this is actually, it's one of my favorites from RoMa Craft. Now people know that they know me well. I'm a big fan of RoMa Craft. Their limited editions are out of this world good. So this one is up there with my top favorites that they've ever put out. I'm gonna give this a 92, and it's well deserved. It's like 92 plus. It's almost 93 territory for me, but limited edition, you know, it's really hard to find. I'm gonna give this a 92, and I think it's a great score. This is a fantastic cigar. When you come across them, definitely grab these up. It's one of those limiteds that comes out, and it's just a little small allocation, and it's gone. And you have to wait till another year before they can come out with them. So go out and find these. And on that note, I'll see you next time.